Hey everybody, this is Tara at the 4-H office. Everybody's starting to work on their virtual showcase entries, so I thought I'd just record a quick video in case anybody had questions on what the process looked like or needed some help. We're always here if you'd like to call us too with questions, but maybe this can clear some up for you. I'll start off on our website, which is z.umn.edu/Wright County Showcase. This is where you're going to find all your information for the showcase, all the rules, everything you need to know. If you go to this preparing your exhibit area, that'll be kind of like your premium book that you've received in the past. It's got all the nitty gritty details for every class. I'm just going to kind of show you an example under beef of how to do a beef exhibit. So the page will give you all the classes that are available. Read through that carefully because some of them have changed, and some of them, like the beef interview or your poster contest, will be found in different places this year than they typically are. So you'll need to kind of double check these listings carefully. So there's instructions on each page of what you need to submit, so check that out. There's also a section on judging that we haven't quite finished yet, so that'll be updated soon. So when you're doing a beef entry, you're going to start by recording your video, and you can upload that at that link that I just clicked on into smugmug.com. So it's just kind of a matter of dragging your video file into that window that pops up when you click on that. And then once it's uploaded, you can use that link in your fair registration. So it looks like it's in there. You can click done up in the corner. It might take a little bit to process here, but this will generate a link for you to use that'll show up on this page once it's all uploaded. Let's see if it'll finish up quick here. In any case, we'll start looking at the fair entry website here. So I've already signed into my account. It'll look something like this on your main page. This is my daughter's page, so I've kind of been playing around with this as an example. So normally it would just have a spot for you to click register an exhibitor, and then you'll pull up your profile. Hers is already kind of in there because we've done a few with it. But if she was going to sign up for her beef project, you just click on the beef class. We'll just do showmanship as an example. So what you're going to do is kind of keep clicking through these to get to where you want to navigate to. You have to select your club. Here's where you would put that link from SmugMug. So maybe let's see if it's done. It's still uploading, so it kind of takes a little while, but you would get that link. We'll just put something in there for now as an example. And then you have to add the animal ID, so you can pick out your beef animal from the animal IDs on the list. And then this next screen will have you upload photos. So you should have those kind of on your computer and know where they're at before you start this process. So you can just kind of go through and upload those. But we'll put them in. They are required. So if you don't enter something, it won't let you move on to the next step. And I'm not doing these exactly where they're supposed to be. I'm just kind of running through it real quick. You should have a picture of yourself with your animal, and we'll use that for like our showcase at the end of the fair online to kind of highlight those champions and reserve champions and award winners. And then one view of everything that's required for each animal. You click continue. And it'll let you go on to your next entry. So if you're adding like a static exhibit, you're going to have to change the class here, find static, and go into your next entry. So let's say we're going to do an aerospace project. This is going to look really similar to what we did for beef. You have an optional area to add a video link. Some projects in the static area will require those, like fashion review, demonstrations, performing arts, that type of thing. Other ones are optional. You know, you might be doing like a scrapbooking project, and it's really difficult to show the whole scrapbook in just a couple pictures. So you might want to take a video of that. You can put that link in here too, and there's a link to a SmugMug gallery to upload that back on our website under enter your project in with these instructions. These are all the links for the SmugMug site. So you can skip it if you don't have a video. And then it'll move on to these questions. So you'll have to kind of think through what you would tell the judge, like in a normal conference judging, if you were in person at the fair, and answer those questions in here. If you're a younger member and need a parent to help you type those in, you can. At the bottom here, it'll ask you if you'd like to do a Zoom conference judging. So for static projects, we're just going to do one project per member in the Zoom judging. So you'll just sign up, just pick which project ahead of time you'd like to do, so you know when you do these registrations, which ones you're going to select. So all of these need to have something in them to move forward. And please don't do what I just did. So hit continue when you're all done filling that out. And then here's that photo I was talking about for our social media and newspaper use. And then you have options of doing like a complete, like a picture of your full project, or you could do, you know, if it's some kind of book report or something in a Word document, you could just upload that document instead of printing it off and taking pictures of it. So look at the file types below to see what you're able to do on each one of these. Some of them are optional, and it'll say over on the side optional, and some are required. So, oh, yeah, it probably won't let me move forward till I upload something. So that's the other thing. You do need to wait until they actually complete uploading to move on. If you click continue too fast, it might not have those pictures in there when you're finished. So you can add more entries, or you can go continue to payment. There's no actual payment required, but it makes us do this. And just keep hitting continue unless there's something that pops up that says you missed a step, and hit submit. At that point, once you've submitted, staff kind of have to review it. You can always add more entries later, but we need to approve your entries that you just did before you can go back in and do it. So if it's during the day, like Monday through Friday, 8 to 4:30, you could email or call us and say, hey, I forgot to enter something, or I only did one child, I need to do the second one. And we can reset that for you so you're able to do it. We are going to be checking those regularly. Once you've done this, you should get an email that says, like, thank you for registering too. Yeah, so that's kind of just a quick overview of how to do it. There are, if you go back to our website under enter your projects, there are some instructions here step by step how to do that SmugMug site, how to do fair entry in case you're stuck on something. And like I said, just check under each exhibit page. So like static, club projects, whatever, they all have kind of a description of the things that are going to be required on that fair entry page. And then, of course, like the class requirements and stuff. So like Beef 2 will have all the links to get into your a sample video, and the upload site for SmugMug in there. It tells about all the pictures. So just really read through that website carefully, because that's where you can find everything. And of course, we are here to help too. So don't hesitate to call the office or send us an email. Thanks. Hopefully that covers a lot of your questions.